Boom, what's up, guys? Well, I told you all a while back, Mr. Davis, Kris Davis, um, real strong supporter to everybody. Uh, I hear some people may be upset with him because he tells it the way he sees it. Well, if you guys know me, you'll know that's the kind of guy I like. I mean, we ain't right all the time, and we're not wrong all the time. So there's nothing wrong with saying how you feel, you know? Anyway, he wanted me to do a Supra like this one and into a drag, something, drag style, completely different, off the wall. And so I said I would try to come up with something just for that. And hopefully I did. He has some Mountain Dew livery, so we went with a Mountain Dew livery drag car to put it with the rest of his Mountain Dew cars. But I think I got it pretty good here, guys. What do you think? Of course, we slammed her. I had to shrink the wheel well, stretch the front end out a little bit, give it that drag car look. If I get this where it'll show a little better. Put some nice Hoosier wheels on her. I wanted her real low, as you can see. Rolls like a dream. Wheelie bars. I cut the other wing off, put a drag wing on it. Parachute. I put the tail lights on there, but they're the dull kind. The kind you'd see on just a fiberglass body. And of course we got his name. Toyota emblem on the front. Twin turboed it. Added some, sponsors here and there. Sanded the bottom pretty good. No screw holes. No screw holes because body comes off. Magnets. Let me see if I can get that to show up a little better. I made an intercooler, stuck it in the front. I want to focus on everything. Battery, wired, strapped off to the frame. Fuel tank. Interior. NOS bottle. There's where I hid the magnets. Got his name underneath as well. Now, this was a $100 car, but I did way more than I would normally do on a $100 car. But once you get going on these things, you just start, you just start seeing more and more you want to do to make it look right. This, you just line it up, and it just sucks right on there. So, I think it looks a lot better than it did. I think it's a drag Supra like he wanted. Pretty cool. I took some pictures of it because I may make a sticker out of this one. But yeah, I put the small Hoosier runners on the front, like you see on a car like that, fiberglass body. But the wheel well was just too big, so I had to take it down. And then I went ahead and ran it into the front and spoilered out around the front, because you see there's not one on there. Sanded her up real good. The only thing that in hindsight I would have done is I'd have cut that out so you could see my intercooler, but I didn't even catch it until I was already, because these are this is cut out and this is cut out. So I trimmed up the front inside, but then I noticed this wasn't cut out, and I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. But I didn't want to cut it out after I had already got as far as I gotten, because you mess it up then and you're done. Too much to start over. Like I said, she's low. That meat is tucked up in there, ready to go. I'll get her screwed down so I can get it to him. Hopefully it doesn't come apart, because I don't want anything touching the paint. Doesn't matter how good your clear is, guys. If you have something touching your paint, I assure you it's going to leave a mark. I mean, I will say this. There are times when you can luck out and it doesn't leave a mark, but it's very rare. So if somebody looks and they're honest, they'll tell you, yes, I see marks in the clear. I don't want any marks seen in my clear. This baby is beautiful. I don't want any flaws. That's the whole point of a nice car like that. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. I liked his idea. I know a lot of people probably made, but what? That's ridiculous. Well, I think it was a great idea, and I was all for giving it a shot. And actually had him, we went back and forth on engine choices and things like that, just because it's more fun that way. Because I could just build what I want, and that's what he said. But when a person requests a certain thing, sometimes they have that in their mind, and so no sense in me just making exactly, entirely, 100% what I want to make. Let's see what the guy really wanted and try to go from there. And worked out pretty good. So there you go, guys. I will say you got to be careful, Mr. Davis, taking it apart. Usually you just push right there and it falls right out. And on shipping, you're probably going to find it's tighter, because I'm going to push it. I'm going to push it a little tighter than it's supposed to be. So hopefully it doesn't fall off of there. And when that happens, all you do is push down the front a little bit, and pull the back wheels down a little, now you can drop her out of there and just let her fall right back out. But normally if you just set it, whoops, clear the front, yeah, if you just set it like that, bam, she sucks right where she needs to go, all by herself. Boom. So there we go, guys. Hope everybody likes it. Thanks again. Hopefully I can get to some of this other stuff this weekend. Like I said, I've been sick. I got a package here from Mr. Bruce. Golly, I got it a week ago and haven't been able to get to it. It's another big box. I got cars I got to get shipped off, so on and so on. Anyway, hopefully I can get to it. Y'all take it easy. Peace. Outro.